I was watching this video about black dude. They say he got kicked out of a fancy looking restaurant because he was wearing uh, Air Force Ones, and there's someone videotaping. I guess his girl or some shit. They're talking about they're kicking this nigga out because he's wearing Air Force Ones. There's a white lady right there wearing Adidas, right? And she was wearing sneakers. You know what I'm saying? It was like a fancy high class like suits and dress suits type of bar, or we're a restaurant slash bar from the looks of it. And the white girl, she was sitting on still her back turned, they was drinking or eating or some shit, and they zoomed down her feet and she's wearing Adidas, and the white guy like he wasn't crazy. I watched like some of it or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing, but like he was chill. Like he was wearing a mask and everything. He wasn't really, from what I seen, acting crazy or no shit. And they handled it right. They said they're gonna call the cops and all that. But first of all, if someone don't want you at a restaurant, I wouldn't even eat there no way. Because if you stay there and you eat that shit, you're stupid as fuck. I'm just being honest. Because if someone don't want you there, then just don't go there. Like they have a right to refuse service. That's the first thing. Second of all, like that nigga probably known for dining dashing anyway. Like you never know. Like that's the thing with cameras and shit. Like you can make it where you only see or show what you want people to see. You don't really you show the site you want to be shown. You don't show the whole shit. That happens all the time with cameras and shit. And yeah, that's basically it. Like I don't know why motherfuckers complain and shit. I just wouldn't give them business. Like fuck them. It's better they kick you out than sneaking poison or some shit in your food or something. Like you really gonna eat that bullshit, nigga? Like thanks for the heads up, but I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like me and my people ain't had that problem before either, cause we had that problem with. Remember when I was little, we went to Denny's, right? Denny's is a breakfast joint place or whatever, and the lady said that they don't have any breakfast food. Now Denny's only sell breakfast food. Everyone knows about Denny's. It's 24-hour breakfast. Like, that's all they do is breakfast all day. But she was like, oh, we have some sandwiches for y'all or some shit, and my parents were pissed off about that. Cause they were like, what the fuck? Like, sandwiches? The fuck? Like, we ain't gonna eat no sandwich. We can't even eat breakfast. Like, this is Denny's. You know what I'm saying? And we never went to Denny's again. And that's just what I would do. I just air this shit out and just leave. Like, you lost all support from our people, basically. That's how I would look at it. Like, fuck them. I damn sure wouldn't eat there. Like, I'm just saying. Like, if a nigga don't want you eating there, white boy, whatever, then don't eat there. It's that simple. Like, I want to go there and eat that shit. Niggas put anything in your shit. You eating it like, well, at least I got to eat at your establishment. Like, yeah, with a bunch of bullshit in it. Like, if you like bullshit in your food, alright. Be like on, what was it? Road trip. I don't eat fast food no way. I make my own shit. I ain't eat fast food in at least 3 months. And I know I've been vegan for 6 months. Well, vegan slash vegetarian. I had like a milkshake at like McDonald's or some shit when I was kicking it with people back when I was vegetarian. But besides that, I don't eat meat. I don't even drink milk no more, so I don't even go to fast food or none of that. Because people just do shit to your food and you don't even know it. Have you ever watched that movie Road Trip with the dude type in road trip movie breakfast, and the dude he complains about his toast like, oh, I want it cinnamon toast, not just toast or some shit like that. And the dude was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that for you. He goes in the back and he spits on it and drops it in his pants, and he's a fat dude too, so it's stingy. He do like jumping jacks and shit, and swabbing in the front and the back and shit, and licking it and all that shit. Here you go. Then he ate it's like, this is good. Like, you never know, nigga. Like, the job's already stressful. Most people get those jobs when they don't even want to work anyway. Like, you never know. A motherfucker like Eminem back in like the 90s might be working there, or a stupid ass clown like the Insane Clown Posse. Them niggas get hired doing that type of shit. Like, You don't even want to eat them niggas' food? Like, them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. They just do that shit for clout. Like, yo, I'm be getting break with his boy. Like, yo, I just spit on that nigga's food and he eating it. Yeah. I'll rub my dick on it. Nigga, that ain't cheese. That's dick dirt, nigga. Nasty motherfucker. I don't know why people eat fast food. Like, all this racism and shit. I even asked my parents that. And they're like, we just crave it. I'm like, what the fuck? There's ever a mass killing, it'd be pretty easy to just poison our food with anthrax. Because these stupid motherfuckers will eat anything you put in their face. As long as it tastes good. Like, nigga, have you ever heard of a cult where you drink Kool-Aid and you're like, that's good. Let me drink some more. Like, nigga, you got more brains than that. Just because something tastes good, that motherfucker give you don't mean it's alright. I mean, you just gotta use your common fucking sense. Like, this is not the time to just be eating motherfucking shit. Right? That's their problem. Like, I don't eat none of that shit. About a bus move in a couple weeks, like I was saying. Like, I would be glad when all this shit behind me. Like, I don't even give a fuck when I'm out in the woods. At least I'm underground. Underground's warm, so that's a plus. I ain't gonna be freaking my ass off in a tent. Underground is known to be warm. Like, you gotta do your research on this shit. It's way better than living above ground. Above ground living is hard. You gotta really do some shit. Like, right now, like, if you live in a cold place, like, this is getting winter, you're probably like, damn, it's cold. Let me crank up the heat. You don't have to crank up the heat underground. I did the studies and all that shit. Earth is a natural insulator. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, but it won't look flashy and I can't show it off. Like, I got a big dick and all that shit. Like, nigga, are you just trying to just show out or are you trying to really live? Like, you know, but everyone got their thing. I'm just saying being a part of whatever shit them niggas got going on. Like, any stupid shit, do not include me into it. Like, if you say, this sounds stupid, I'm pretty sure this nigga's not with this. Niggas complain about fast food joints and wanting to sit down and eat there after they complained and the motherfucker said they don't want them there. That's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not trying to eat a motherfucker's food after I complain. That's like saying here, the ball's in your court. Fuck over me. Let's see what you do, tough guy. Get in there and make my goddamn food. Alright, I got you. I got something for you, nigga. Where the hell's the bathroom at? Where the hell's those cleaning products? When you say, oh, my stomach. Ever since I eat at that place, prove it then, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take at least an hour for you to feel anything anyway. You can fight that shit. Like, we don't know. Maybe he came here complaining, he ate, and now you just trying to complain some more. Like, nigga ain't never happy. He got his fucking food. Now you say our food get him heartburn and indigestion and ulcers and shit. Like, ain't no one else complaining. We got 5 stars on Yelp. I don't know what the problem is. That's not like a you problem. Maybe you're lactose intolerant. You know? Maybe you just don't like bleach. Maybe you're sensitive to bleach. You dumb motherfucker. Well, that's what I hear about some black people. They always want to butt in to business that ain't with them. Like, trying to force motherfuckers to give a fuck about them and shit. Like, nigga, just do you. Like, that's pretty dangerous, butting in at other niggas' shit. But you want to take that risk for a motherfucking Happy Meal or wherever the fuck. Here you go, kids. See how daddy work? Now go on and eat your bleach-soaked food. Go ahead and eat your lace food, little nigga. And we'll both go to the hospital together and suffer together. Like a real nigga do. You feel like a circus, man. Oh, shit. Every time I look at something, I got something to say. Like, nigga, this is stupid, that's stupid. Like, everything's just stupid. It's hard to get away from it. Like, if you live in America, you cannot escape the stupidity. It's like that Black Fog off Dragon Ball Z. Remember Garlic Jr.? And they just made everyone real stupid and real, like, brutish. Like a zombie fog just falling out the sky. Like, nigga, if I don't get out here, I'm gonna kill somebody. Like, just for watching TV. Like, I don't be hanging with these niggas and I be pissed off. I go outside and just, like, pissed off. Like, nigga, what the fuck am I mean mugging for? Like my natural demeanor now is just to be a jackass. Like, I need a mask, nigga. I guess that's why they say COVID. I'm like, nigga, wear a mask. Like, this shit pissing you off too much. It's like a big cloud of stupidity. I gotta walk outside. Like, you ever see The Last of Us? I'm like, oh shit, spores. And they put that shit on. That's what it's like when I go outside. Like, oh shit. Me mugging and shit. Like, nigga, fuck y'all. What the fuck is all this nigga? He cracking jokes, but he's mugging. Like, nigga, it's this cloud of stupidity. Our Earth's been contaminated with motherfucking purge nanobites or some shit. I don't know. Something's up right here. Like, just being around. Like, you know, like, no one even is disrespectful around here like that. Like, everybody's real chill and all that, but I just can't get away from the cloud of stupidity just in the air. I need a vacation, nigga. That underground house is gonna be the spot. Get away forever, nigga. Like, if I come back here, I ain't gonna have no money. And one of these days, I might can't, you know, there might not be a such thing as off the grid. Like, you gotta get it where you can. They keep expanding this shit to 5G, 6G, 10G, 10G, EEZZs and shit. Like, then this shit might cover the globe and then everything is underwater. Like, you gotta make a decision. Like, if you try to dip, you need to dip now or you're motherfucking, or it's gonna be more and more rules, more coverage this shit has. Now, oh, they ain't going nowhere, nigga. We can see them digging from a mile away. You be digging, the cops just pull up. Like, nigga, I thought it was off the grid. Sir, this is 2030. There's no such thing as off the grid. It's not caveman times. We see you all day, every day. And we're going to be an asshole because we can do that. Have you noticed that, like, the more this shit, when the more shit people see, the more of a jackass everybody is? Have you noticed that shit? I don't know. I don't think these people were meant to have this much technology at their fingertips. Because all they do is bitch and moan. The more motherfuckers see around here, the more stupid this shit gets. In the 90s, it was not this stupid. The more motherfuckers see, the more stupid shit is. Now, I can't speak on anything besides the 90s, because that's when I was born. But I'm sure motherfuckers from the 60s, 70s, 80s that say the same thing. Like, yeah, it was way better. The less these niggas know, the way more better it was. Now niggas is saying everything. It's like, you can't even wipe your ass without niggas saying you racist, because you chose, you wipe front instead of back, and Trump wipes his ass from the back, and that's a racist, a microaggression. Like, niggas just get stupid. It's retarded. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?